Zombie Nation.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains
don't you hang with the eyes talking about he don't remember, trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball, you can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man, touch hands, we bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight, it take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the he getting the beats like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got did it, go retrieve it. Just short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Play action now with Daniels. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
19 tight.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready.
Here's a toss play. Ford. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now Daniels on 4th down. It's cut by McLaurin. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here we go, here we go.
First carry here for the rookie out of Colorado. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Viking 18. 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he's going to have the touchdown. Let's see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
From the red zone on 1st. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
What we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinals, Mustang 19.
Milrow from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Let's go. County Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get it. 70, Timberwolf. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Ford straight ahead. They'll cobble together a yard there. A Maffei bringing that play to a halt.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Red. Bronco 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Quick slant to Samuel. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Deputy. 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hurt. I'm coming.
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Let's go now. Hawk 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
They'll throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We're 3-1 on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. He works it down to the 37. As Andre Cisco hold him down there.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
70, Viking 18. Check mash. 7 Pirates. Ready, up.
Daniels now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense is set, first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Badgley for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Seahawks 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
65.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 9 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
79 Broncos. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
On third down, Walker. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Trying for it with Milrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Check smash. Check smash. Dragon 60.
On first down, here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Fourth down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 13. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk low 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Here's Milrow to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Commanders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
From the gun, it's 4. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Jack Panther. Panther 80. Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's good for a Commanders first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Go.
Play action now with Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Let's go. Practice. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hurt. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go, set.
First and
77
goal,
Wolves.
Washington.
Let go.
Ford is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime.
Lining up for the extra point.
Badgley with the extra point. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 21, Seahawks 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
60 left. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. 18 Rattlers.
Milrow with it on first. Brought in right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Cut the Bronco 80.
Now it's Milrow. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They dodge the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete out to the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Takes this in at the 25. And all right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
Commanders take over first and 10.
Ready. Set.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
The final throw before the break. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the jump.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
19 Cardinal. 8 Warriors 70. Go street. Go.
Milrow from the gun. To the left. He's got Arroyo. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Rig, rig. Let go.
Throwing here, Milrow. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Check smash, check smash. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready?
They are throwing it again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
On the set.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Red. Mustang 19. Huh.
Sticking to the air here. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
19 Lions.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
70.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Daniels setting up the play action. He rolls to his right. Got his target, that's Lane. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First and 10, here's Ford. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. Badgley for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 14.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
18, here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19.
This is Walker on second. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
70 Timberwolves.
Third and short, it's Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
First down from the 42.
Panther 60, trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. And I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team. You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Tag. Bronco 80, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Trying for it with Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. He's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Headed out right. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Walker trying to run for the first. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now start on the ground. It's 4. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
And a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. The tight end in motion now. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Nike, smash. 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Back. Cowboy 80.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger.
They send Samuel Wright. They give up the middle to Ford. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Badgley for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Shaheed now to return.
Rashid Shaheed on the snap. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60. Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Milrow looking to throw. He's going deep this time. This is intercepted. Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Block Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Check out.
Ford running to the right. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
Here we go. Strike. Cougar 19.
3rd and long for him here. Brought in right side by McLaurin. Gets it to the 15. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Ford. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Another for Ford. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling out to his left. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Ready.
Man, they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
Warriors 17. Nike. Street. Go street. Lions. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
4th down, pass coming. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. Badgley for the extra point.
Badgley lining up for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 42. Seahawks 21.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Panther 60.
Milrow from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
6 yards.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down.
60, 19 tight, 19, 18, 5 in. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
60. Ready. 60, 18 Cardinals. Warriors, 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's no row to throw. Caught out wide. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 42, Seahawks 28. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Here's Ford running right. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down run by Ford. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Ready, ready.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
19 Lions. Cowboy 80. Go.
Throw here. 3rd down. Gets this one to Andrews. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now.
Running is Ford. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
43-yard line.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it?
the joker and the thief. I said,